Jennifer Lopez and Ben Affleck's relationship has been a whirlwind spanning over 2 decades, filled with intense highs and dramatic lows. Today, we're diving into the many red flags that have consistently surrounded their tumultuous journey together. It all started when Jennifer ended her relationship with Diddy on Valentine's Day in 2001, citing his infidelity as the breaking point. However, the breakup was mired in rumors involving guns, nightclubs, and even police involvement. Just 7 months later, Jennifer married her backup dancer, Chris Judd. Fast forward to 2002, while filming Giggly with Ben Affleck, Jennifer mentioned in an NBC News interview that although they had previously crossed paths at various parties, they hadn't really connected until they began working together on set. Their on-screen chemistry was undeniable, and the sparks were clear to everyone watching. When asked by NBC News if things got romantic between her and Ben while she was still married to Chris, Jennifer was adamant that they were just friends. However, after the filming ended, the two remained close. In April 2002, Jennifer and Chris celebrated the opening of her Pasadena restaurant, Madre, with Ben in attendance. But just 2 months later, Jennifer and Chris separated, and by July 2002, after only 10 months of marriage, Jennifer filed for divorce. True to form, Jennifer didn't hesitate to jump into a new relationship. She and Ben went public, and their romance catapulted them to new levels of fame as the celebrity couple Bennifer, with paparazzi documenting their every move. By November 2002, just 4 months after Jennifer's divorce from Chris was finalized, she and Ben were engaged at his mother's house in Boston. Jennifer seemed to move on quickly, as they say, not letting the paint dry or the grass grow under her feet. By the summer of 2003, trouble began to surface when Ben was spotted getting a lap dance at a Vancouver gentlemen's club. Despite this public embarrassment, Jennifer insisted they were still headed down the aisle. However, when their film Giggly was released in August 2003, it was a complete disaster at the box office, with critics labeling it one of the worst films ever made. Ben, who had been Hollywood's golden boy, struggled to cope with the criticism and ridicule. Jennifer later revealed in Behind the Music that while she wasn't too affected by it, some people, including Ben, couldn't handle that level of scrutiny. With the media's relentless focus on their relationship, Ben's desire for a low-key life, and the strain their relationship placed on his career, things quickly fell apart. The day before their scheduled September 14, 2003 wedding, they issued a statement postponing it due to overwhelming media attention. By January 2004, Jennifer announced their engagement was off. She later explained in Behind the Music that Ben was the one who reconsidered their relationship, but it was a mutual decision not to proceed with the wedding. "I don't think I had ever been heartbroken in that way before," she admitted. Amid rumors that their breakup was a publicity stunt, a source told Us Weekly, "She's not doing this for the media, she's doing it for closure. It's the relationship's death certificate." Jennifer's mother, Guadalupe Rodriguez, confessed on the Today Show that she had prayed for Jennifer and Ben to reunite, saying, "Dear God, nobody else is going to put up with my daughter's crazy ass. Poor Ben, I beg you, amen." Their film Jersey Girl was released in 2004, receiving mixed reviews, effectively marking the end of Bennifer. Just days after ending her engagement with Ben, Jennifer began dating singer and actor Mark Anthony. In her memoir, she confessed that she was still nursing a broken heart when she started seeing Mark. She wrote, "I sought out comfort in another person, trying to find someone who could make me feel loved and wanted in my loneliest hour." She and Mark married in June 2004 and later welcomed twins. Meanwhile, Ben married actress Jennifer Garner in June 2005, and they had 3 children together. Despite their separate marriages, Ben reportedly kept every handwritten love letter and email Jennifer had sent him during their time together. In 2014, Jennifer and Mark divorced, and Ben's marriage began to deteriorate as he struggled with alcohol addiction. He entered treatment several times, including in 2001, 2017, and 2018. During the latter, Jennifer, although estranged from him, drove him to the treatment center. Shockingly, Ben later blamed Jennifer for his addiction, saying, "I'd probably still be drinking. You know, like I was part of why I started drinking alcoholically because I was trapped." Ben and Jennifer Garner finalized their divorce in October 2018. Although Ben suffered a relapse in 2019, he has since claimed to be sober. As for Jennifer, she was linked to several men, including Drake and former baseball player Alex Rodriguez. She and Alex got engaged in March 2019, but by April 2021, they announced their split, with rumors swirling that Alex had been FaceTiming Southern Charm star Madison LaCroix. During this time, TMZ reported that Ben had been sending Jennifer secret, affectionate emails while she was filming Shotgun Wedding. 2 weeks after she and Alex announced their breakup, Ben was seen frequently visiting Jennifer's Los Angeles mansion, a source close to Jennifer told E! News. They picked up where they last left off and are enjoying each other's company right now. It seems Mama Guadalupe's prayers were finally answered. In an interview with Our People magazine, Jennifer confessed that she had to confront the harsh reality of why her previous relationships failed. She said, "I was done blaming other people. He did this or he did that. And I said to myself, no, it's you." She revealed that she worked with a therapist to learn how to build a successful relationship, realizing that she needed to love herself and find happiness on her own first. So she broke up with Alex, found happiness within herself for 2 weeks, and then rekindled her romance with Ben. In her documentary, Ben admitted that he had initially told Jennifer he didn't want a relationship that played out on social media, fearing the stress and pressure it would bring, just as it had the first time around. But he eventually changed his mind, saying, "Then I sort of realized it's not a fair thing to ask. It's like marrying a boat captain and saying, well, I don't want the water. We're trying to learn to compromise." So instead of sticking to his resolve, he willingly jumped back into a relationship with someone who thrives in the media spotlight. In April 2022, it was announced that Jennifer and Ben were engaged once again. While some people were thrilled to see their love story come full circle, others were concerned, including Jennifer's longtime friend, actress Leah Remini. Allegedly, Leah approached Jennifer, urging her to remember why she broke up with Ben in the first place: his selfishness and lack of full commitment as a partner. However, nothing and no one could stop Jennifer from rekindling her romance. Reportedly, Jennifer was so upset by Leah's concerns that she cut all ties with her and even uninvited her from the wedding. Bye, Leah. In March 2022, the couple purchased a house together, and by July 2022, as they were planning their grand wedding, Ben became so stressed that he suggested they simply elope in Vegas. So, that's what they did. Jennifer shared the news the day after their wedding through an email blast to her fans. They held their big ceremony with family and friends in August 2022 at Ben's estate in Savannah, Georgia. It seems Leah's invitation was lost in the mail. Not lost in the mail, y'all. Messy as hell. But don't worry, that's her BFF. She'll be back. Jennifer legally changed her last name to Affleck, and they focused on blending their families as they settled into their new mansion. She even showed off a tattoo of their names, while Ben got one with their initials. Oh no, the ink of doom. In December 2023, they jetted off to St. Bart's, where cameras caught Ben visibly frustrated with Jennifer. Observers described it as a brief outburst, but insiders noted that Jennifer was able to calm the situation down within minutes. She's going to make him start drinking again, isn't she? At the 2023 Grammys, Ben made headlines for looking completely bored and disinterested. In one clip, Ben whispers in Jennifer's ear, and she responds by whipping around to scold him. It became increasingly common for him to appear spaced out and unhappy whenever he was with Jennifer. In contrast, when photographed with his ex-wife Jen, Ben seemed to light up, smiling brightly whenever they were together. By February 2024, Jennifer had self-financed a $20 million 3-part multimedia project called The Greatest Love Story Never Told, which follows a hopeless romantic, played by Jennifer, on her quest for love. She also released an album, This Is Me Now, inspired by her rekindled romance with Ben. Ben admitted that participating in the documentary and having their life inspire her album wasn't easy for him. By spring 2024, fans began noticing that Ben and Jennifer were spending more and more time apart. Although Ben did attend the Met Gala with Jennifer, despite her role as the event's co-chair, sources reported he couldn't make it because he was busy filming his new movie, The Accountant 2. Yet, he still managed to attend Tom Brady's Netflix roast the day before. Ben reportedly said, "Bros before hoes." In May 2024, In Touch Weekly reported that Ben had already moved out of their shared home. An insider commented, "They'll likely have to sell the dream house they spent 2 years searching for. They'll never stop loving each other, but she can't control him and he can't change her. There was no way it could have lasted." Although they've appeared together in public since, fans have noticed that their interaction seems strained and forced. Page 6. Reported that after seeing headlines about trouble in paradise, Leah reached out to Jennifer to offer her support. As of now, Jennifer and Leah are reportedly back in contact. "I told y'all, BFF ain't going nowhere." Beyond their differing approaches to media attention, it was reported that Jennifer grew increasingly frustrated with Ben's smoking habit. Eventually, Ben seemed to come to his senses, realizing it was time to walk away. An insider said, if there was a way to divorce on grounds of temporary insanity, he would. He feels like the last 2 years were just a fever dream, and he's finally come to his senses, realizing there's no way this is going to work. A fever dream? Temporary insanity? In May 2024, Jennifer sent out a newsletter to her fans announcing that she was canceling her tour. While reports suggested low ticket sales, a concert promoter stated that Jennifer needed time off to be with her children, family, and close friends. Many believe the real reason for the cancellation is Jennifer's attempt to save her marriage before Ben walks away for good. Mama Guadalupe better call in the prayer warriors for this one. So, what do you think? Is this another love TKO for J-Lo, or will she and Ben find a way to make it work? Only time will tell.